logistically, you have 4 children. Mm-hmm. What do you do when all of them are upset or all of them need you or you just came into the house, the babysitter just left? What do you do?
Well, usually I'm home with my husband, so that's another person to help out. But let's say that I'm alone. Matthew, our almost 6-year-old, sometimes we just have to let him play the iPad more than we want in order to take care of things, in order to keep everyone fed and changed and put to bed. So, we kind of try to limit that time, but sometimes he'll be over there on the iPad. Elizabeth, sometimes I'll hold her on one hip and hold Kenny in a carrier, and then Bobby, if he's crying, he might just be in the exerciser, just boo-hoo crying his little face off. It's tough. We've learned that we have to put our older daughter to bed before the twins, because if we let her, she's only 1.5 years, but if we let her sit and hold her own bottle while we're trying to feed the twins, inevitably she keeps the twins up. So Elizabeth's bedtime is earlier than the twins because we have to have her be quiet. So putting her to bed and then coming back, and luckily Sean and I are usually both home and we can each feed a baby, but if not, you kind of put one in the rock and play and prop the bottle and hold the other one, and it's triage sometimes, who needs me the most. But I would say, as an advice for anybody having, even for you, you're going to have Karis and then a newborn baby. The older kids kind of get it more, and so they see if you're always going to the baby first. And so I've gotten that advice from a few people, from my pediatrician and from a few really good friends, and they said, listen, try to give your older child that attention and before the baby at times, because the baby doesn't know the difference. Of course, if there's an emergency, but that was good advice.
Okay. Yeah, you are so calm, so relaxed, you're all right with, if someone's crying, you're not hustle.
There are times
panic. You don't panic.
I don't panic, and I don't think I panic, but I get stressed, and my husband could attest to that I'm like, all right, well, can we do this? Well, do you hear so-and-so? So, it definitely gets like that, and you feel, there are times where you feel overwhelmed, and then literally sometimes when Elizabeth just loses her ever-loving mind, we will just laugh, because it's so, when all 3 babies are legitimately screaming, and then Matthew is fussing about, he's got a fingernail that's broken and he needs another Band-Aid, the 8th Band-Aid. Mom, I need a Band-Aid, it's gonna bleed. Matthew, it's a fingernail and it's fine, but he needs another Band-Aid. So sometimes when they're all losing their minds, we literally just laugh.
That's not your normal.
No.
But sometimes.
You just
have you have to let it all go. This is a year where you have to you cannot be, I feel like I would probably lose my mind, because I would be so rigid about I have to do there's all these other tasks I want to have done perfectly, so you can't be perfectionist. And
I don't struggle with that.
Take care.
Maybe that's why I have 4.
That's probably it, because you can't be a perfectionist and do that. You can't, because you'll never sleep, you'll never survive or whatever.
Right.
So that's why God gave you extras.
I got extras.
You can take care of them.
But hopefully that's enough. We're good now.
Thanks, God.
It's officially 11 o'clock at night. It's a school night. My daughter's picking her nose.
Bye-bye.
I shouldn't say that. That's awful.
Yeah. Welcome back to Sister Moms. Don't do that. Don't do it.
I'm not doing it.
You're doing
the crickets.
crickets.
No, we're not.